Pilipinas at buong mundo. Naitay Kapuso, pahiram po ng 20 minutes ng inyong hapon. Ako po si Boy, and welcome to Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. Sa lahat ng mga kasama ho natin sa Facebook at YouTube, sa lahat ng nakikinig po sa DZBB, welcome to the program. Thank you for coming with us to the show. Happy birthday, Lexi Coral. Palakpakan ho. These are the people behind the cameras who make what we do on cam possible. Jessie Villabril. Jessie, happy birthday! And our executive producer, ang napakaganda, ang napaka-sexy, Rayleigh Manalo. Sandali lang. Can I do an interview with Rayleigh? Can I do an interview with Rayleigh? Naitay Kapuso, isang kaibigan po ang ating very special guest ngayong araw na ito. Please welcome Arci Muñoz! Maraming salamat. Tagal natin hindi nagkita. Ang huli ay nung natalo nyo kami sa Family Feud. Abangan nyo po ang Family Feud every day. How are you doing?
Kinakabahan. Kinakabahan ako. Ang tagal ko po hindi lumabas sa TV. Ang tagal ko hindi nakakita ng ganitong set ng camera.
Talaga?
Opo.
Parang naninibago ka uli.
Opo, kinakabahan ako. Sa kapito sa office.
Anong ginagawa mo when you act, when you do television guestings, at kabado ka? What do you usually do? Do you pray? Do you breathe? What do you do?
I do pray and I breathe. I do breathing.
Magandang exercise, no?
Yes, opo, Tita Boy.
Oo. Di ba? No, even before you host or even before you go on set and before you hear the word action.
I take a shot of tequila. Action direct. Isang shot lang ng tequila direct.
No, but kanya-kanyang techniques.
Depende. Depende po, Tito Boy. Pero pag chill lang. Sorry, ma. Hindi, pag chill lang po. Pero pag act professional
Correct.
in my head.
No, but you have to tell yourself that. Anyway, but para mas komportable ka, umpisa natin doon kung saan ka nagsimula dito sa GMA 7. Let's talk about StarStruck.
Yes.
Okay, you know what we did also? You know most of these people here sa studio.
Opo. Sila Tatay
Of
Romela.
course, familiar friends and family, in other words. You know what they did? They gathered some stuff that people say about you. And then you're going to tell us if they're fact or fake news. Okay? Number one, about StarStruck. Nung kapanahonan daw ng StarStruck ay ikaw ay isa sa mga pinakapasaway. Fact or fake news?
Bakit kayo tumatawa?
Nagtatawa na.
Hindi fake news. Fake news yan. Nadadamay lang nga po ako.
Nadadamay ka lang?
Ako po yung pinakamabait.
Oo, naniniwala
ako. Ako po yung
ako.
pinakamabait. Kasi, nung time po nung nagsisimula, siyempre bata pa po kami noon. Bata pa rin ako. And I grew up in a very sheltered atmosphere.
Environment, yeah.
So, like, my parents are super strict. And so, I'm discovering new things during that time. Medyo, may ganito pa lang klaseng. So, I'm excited po to discover yung kultura ng showbiz.
And you were also excited to discover kung anong laman ng computer na naroon yung mga tasks.
Ako ay nagsumbong
Ikaw ba ang nagsumbong
Ako
nun?
nagsumbong Ako ba? Hindi ko na maalala. Tagal lang
Because it was now a group
nandito
of
po.
girls. I mean, you were
Yeah.
actually a group. But hindi ikaw, but ikaw yung nagsumbong. Maybe.
Ata po. Opo. Dito
Okay.
po 19 years ago.
I know, 19 years ago. Ganito na lang, Arci, fondest memory or the biggest learning, the takeaway that you have from StarStruck.
Marami po. So with StarStruck, I remember when I was younger, I was really, really competitive.
Okay.
Opo, so I learned to value po work kasi that was the first time I ever had gotten a job. And I learned how yung pong ina-apply ko ngayon sa buhay ko, na natutunan ko nun yun. I appreciate po the job that they gave me and the people the good people po who helped me throughout my career.
That's right.
And they were there po since the beginning. So I thank StarStruck, I thank GMA. I really do appreciate po na how they were able to hone ang isang batang mahiyain na it was surreal kasi po when I was younger, my mom, sabi po niya na lagi ko daw sinasabi na gusto ko maging artista. Pero anong lumalaki po ako po yung batang nasa sulok lang ng classroom, yung mahilig lang sa anime, tapos wala masyadong friends. So may isa lang akong best friend na hanggang ngayon best friend ko. So, nung nag-StarStruck ako, natutunan ko na ang laki pala ng mundo.
Ganda.
Na hindi ko siya na-discover nung bata ako hanggang sa actually po nag-start ang lahat nung nag-college ako. So doon ko rin nanginginig yung boses
Hindi, okay lang. Okay lang.
Lamig ng kamay ko.
Nung college, doon mo na.
Nung college po ako. So ako parang may freshman po ako noon and then theater arts po sa UP Diliman. And then so, ang tawag po sa amin ng mga tao dun sa teatro, petchay.
Okay.
Kasi parang lata-lata. Yung wala talagang, walang future tong batang to sa ba't ba to nagteatro? Pero yung reason ko po, during that time, kasi ayoko mag-college, kasi medyo nung bata ako, nabubuli ako. Siguro kasi yung appearance ko skinny, maliit, ganyan. Tapos parang multo.
Nagko-cosplay, different, diba?
Yeah,
I can imagine. But are you willing to work for GMA again?
Of course,
Do you look
of
forward to
course. I am looking forward
that would be
to
nice.
that.
Pero pag pinag-uusapan na yung karera ngayong araw na ito, Arci, are you happy where you are?
Of course,
You
Tito
are.
Boy. Yes,
Pero alam mo, I
am.
didn't know. I was reading a lot of your materials many days ago, or some days ago. Nag-supermodel ka pala? Tama ba?
Opo,
You
nung
joined the
18 years old ako.
Yeah, I know.
Yes po.
So you started talaga modeling also?
Yes po. So my sister po, she's a model. So when I was younger po, she used to take me with her to work.
Okay.
Apo.
Ano yung supermodel nyo na style? Yung ngayon na pagmomodelo? Nila Bella, nila Gigi Hadid? Or, di ba, Naomi Campbell ba ito na lakad? What do you remember?
Kulang, Tito Boy, basta naglalakad na lang ako.
As of
Basta naglalakad lang ako.
Yun na yun.
Pero may certain walk po kasi na
Gawin nga
parang...
natin.
In-establish kasi ng ate ko, parang may sarili pong lakad yung sister ko na parang galit, parang
Fierce.
may bagsak ba? Ganun.
May bagsak.
Ganun daw.
Okay.
So, ginaya ko lang po yung ate ko na parang, pero hindi siya yung ginagawa ngayon ng for pageant. Kasi di ba yung pageant parang maarte.
May sway. May sway.
Ganon.
Yeah. May sway.
Pero, pag model, parang yung fierce lang. Ganun lang.
Go ahead.
Ay,
That's
di
fierce.
natin to.
I also read a story. You're doing a teleserye. I don't remember what it was. But parang may isang eksena kung saan ang isa sa inyo was supposed to be drunk. And then somebody was teaching you kung paano malasing. You remember that? Parang paano malasing? Sila JC De Vera yata ang kasama mo. Si Pao. Yung parang there was a scene where one was supposed to be drunk. And then everybody was being taught on how acting lang.
Tito Boy, buti pa ikaw alam mo.
Oo, I was really...
Baka lasing talaga ako, hindi ko maalala.
Hindi. Interesting. Pero how do you do that? When you play, for example, a role that demands, paano ginagawa mo?
Kasi ganyan ako nakilala eh. Parang sa, lasing-lasingan acting. Sumasya talaga ako, Tito Boy.
Lasing-lasing?
Totoo yun.
Ito talaga?
Lasing talaga. Hindi naman lasing. Pero kasi pag bibilangin ko yung mga pelikula ko, lahat yung parang medyo manginginom talaga yung mga rules na binibigay sa akin. So, siguro po na ano ko na lang, na ano na lang talaga.
Na-internalize mo. So every time you do a role na lasing, sumasyat ka talaga.
Nagpapaalam po ako sa director, pero hindi po okay sa kanya. Kasi, pero cool po lahat na naging director. Sila Direct Dan, sila Direct Erin. Manginginom din po sila. Kaya po.
Kaya gano'n. Please.
Sorry. Hindi po,
Okay.
kaya sobrang saya lang din po ng set namin kasi gano'n.
Hindi, kasi minsan, alam niyo po, hindi yung pag-iyak, hindi yung mga dramatic scenes. But I was talking to an actor, and isa sa pinakamahirap gawin na eksena ay yung inebriated, ika nga, paglasing ka?
Hindi naman po.
Tuloy.
Hindi naman po masyado, tito. Usually po, fun lang,
I have an
fun
idea.
lang.
Let's do this fast talk na lasing ka.
Sige,
Okay.
dito po.
Subukan natin para
Hindi niyo
maiba.
ako maluloko.
Okay. Umpisa na ho tayo sa
Oh,
fast talk
sige.
lasing. Ang
Okay.
atake. RC Ramona.
Ramona,
Pageant Sergeant.
Sergeant,
Movie star, rock star.
Otokir,
Best actress, best dressed.
Best Actress,
Dream, believe, survive.
Survive,
Disney princess, Street Fighter.
Street Fighter,
Your favorite Disney character.
Mulan,
Your BTS bias wrecker.
Jungkook, lahat kayo,
K-pop o K-drama.
K-drama,
Opa, Afam. Mayaman, masipag.
Ano po?
Mayaman, masipag.
Mayaman,
Mas matanda, mas bata.
Mas bata,
Cash o card.
only card,
Economy, business class.
business class,
Next travel destination, saan?
Japan ulit,
Artistang gustong makatambal, sino?
Coco Martin,
Guilty or not guilty, nagkagusto sa co-star.
not guilty,
Guilty or not guilty, na in love sa best friend.
not guilty,
Guilty or not guilty, nagwalwal dahil heartbroken.
guilty,
Guilty. Guilty or not guilty, niligawan ng may asawa.
not guilty,
Guilty or not guilty, napipressure na mag-asawa.
not guilty,
Kailang kahuling nagsinungaling.
ngayon,
Ito, RC, single o taken?
single,
Lights on or lights off?
off,
Happiness or chocolates?
happiness,
Best time for happiness.
every time,
10 years from now, where do you see yourself?
I've traveled the world already and I'm not drunk anymore.
First time natin ginawa yun. Thank you, RC. Maraming salamat.
Oh my gosh.
Nakakatuwa
Ikaw lang talaga.
naman.
Ikaw lang talaga. Sorry po, Mama. Hindi yan totoo.
You know, I want to ask you about money. I mean, how do you take care of your money? Totoo bang may nangutang sa'yo at one point? Also, I want to talk about your card problem. Natapos ba yun? I was watching you. Remember? You took a flight, Korean Air ba? Kung hindi ako nagkakamali.
opo,
Ano
Tito
ang
Boy.
nangyari doon? And let's talk about fangirling. Lahat ng ito magaganap po sa pagbabalik ng Fast Talk with Boy. Nagbabalik po dito sa Fast Talk with Boy Abunda. Kasama pa rin po natin si Arci Muñoz. But before we talk again to Arci, the untold story of Jillian Ward, sa My Mother, My Story this Sunday na po, July 21, 2 p.m., pagkatapos po ng All Out Sundays. Inuulit ko po, that's July 21, 2 p.m., ngayong Sunday, pagkatapos po ng All Out Sundays. My Mother, My Story, the untold story of Jillian Ward. Maraming salamat. Let's go to money. How do you take care of your money? And, you know, totoo bang may umutang sa yung artista na hindi nagbayad? I want you to talk about the card very briefly.
Yeah,
That
Tito
experience. Is that a closed case? Go ahead.
No, it's not yet closed, Tito Boy. So what happened was I came from Japan, connecting flight. So may layover in Korea for like 3 hours. And I hanged out with my friends the night before, so I only had a couple of hours of sleep.
Okay.
Tapos po, when I was in the plane, so I usually, kasi nasa business class ka, so feeling ko naman walang gagalaw nun. And then they're like, di ba, lagi naman dumadaan
Okay.
yung mga flight attendants. So I left my bag dun sa harap ng cubicle. And then, so, nung paland na, there was a kind lady beside me, and she asked me, do you know this guy? Parang ganyan. And I was like, no, I don't know him. And then I saw my bag in the aisle.
Hala.
It was already in the aisle. Tapos sabi niya, no, because and then he approached the guy. Sabi niya, bakit mo English pala. Why did you touch her bag? Ganyan. And then I was like, syempre, kagigising ko lang, medyo naalimpungat na, what's happening? And then, tinawag na yung mga, yung staff. And then, so, I checked my bag. So, I only checked po yung card holder ko. Hindi po ako nag-wallet eh. So, may card holder lang ako. So, I checked it. And it was there. My passport's there. Yung pala, he took one of my cards that I didn't notice till I got back sa Manila.
Okay.
And then I called I called the bank and then they said it's my negligence daw. Ganyan. Sabi ko, no, it was stolen.
Tama. Oo.
Sabi ko, it was stolen and we reported it sa airline. But still, hindi na rin ako binalikan ng airline.
And I know, I remember that story. Tapos there was a transaction in Vietnam.
Yeah, in Vietnam and Jakarta in one day.
In one day.
Opo.
Buti na lamang, nasabi mo lang sa bangko. At,
Sinabi ko pero wala pa rin silang ginawa.
okay. What
Up
about
to now.
Korean Airlines?
Wala rin.
Okay. Leksyon ho sa atin lahat
Yeah,
yan.
yes.
Totoo ba na may artista, may utang sa'yo?
Wala
At hindi
po.
pa- wala.
Wala po.
Okay. Nag-iimbento lang talaga si Chang Susan.
Kaya talaga, nag-i-event.
Si Chang Susan ang may kinalaman nito.
Marites.
Halimbawa lamang, dumating sa pagkakataon na nahanap mo na ang tama, di ba? Mr. Right, ika nga. Are you willing to walk away from show business to marry that man?
I think naman po if it's the right person and the right time and everything will fall into place. I mean, I can still do what I want with my career and also continuously do what I love, which is my career, which is acting and traveling and all those things with my partner.
Tama naman.
So for sure he'll understand.
Actually, the question is wrong. Tama, hindi, totoo yun.
Yeah.
You can actually balance. You can do all.
Yeah.
Bakit isa lang?
Oo
Di ba?
naman, Tito Boy. Yung buhay ko nga, ang dami ko ng persona. Hindi ko na alam kung sino kakausapin ko sa gabi. So, di ba, may rockista, may artista,
Right.
may BTS, may cosplayer. Hindi ko na nga alam, Tito Boy, pati ako nalilito na.
But no. But we are many. We are many. Di ba? Walt Whitman, 17th century pa yon. We are many. There was also a controversy about BTS. Marami ang parang you were being bashed because you were a favored, correct me if I'm wrong, no? I'm not very familiar with this. You're a favored fangirl.
Ewan ko po, during that time, I was just really, they're my source of happiness. And parang di ko na, wala talaga, Tito Boy, parang basta as long as I'm happy. And there's gonna be, it's strange that people, parang, of course, they're gonna talk na kung anong gusto na sabihin. They already have a perception of you in their heads.
Right.
So kung hindi mo ma-achieve yun sa naiisip nila, may issue ka. But I'm not gonna let those words crumble, make
And
me
affect you.
crumble.
Oo.
Because I know myself more than anyone else
Correct.
yet. So why would I let those people...
Are you excited about the post-military reunion in 2025?
Of course.
Of course.
Tito Boy.
Last question.
Yes.
Arci Muñoz, yes or no? Ikaw ba'y may minamahal? Are you in love?
Of course, I love myself.
No. Aside from yourself, are you in love?
Yes, I'm in love.
Yes, I'm in love. Thank you.
Thank you so
very
much,
much.
Tito Boy.
Salamat. I'm so happy to see you.
Thank
Salamat.
you, me too. Thank you so much po.
Naitay, Kapuso, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagpapatuloy sa amin sa inyong mga tahanan araw-araw. Stay kind. Make your nanay and tatay proud. Say thank you. Goodbye for now. God bless. Chris Jasler, maraming salamat. JMT.